I have the worst ringing in my left ear.
It's because of all of the war movies.
All the war movies. Got tendinitis from
The artificial explosions that you listen to.
probably. What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching The Legend of Korra, Season 4 and Episode 8.
Woo!
Oh, is this their flashback episode?
Must be.
Dang.
Let's toughen you up.
Well, I think, what was it?
Ready! Woo down!
What's
my
going
God.
on?
Oh my gosh. Don't punch him in front of.
Dare you into the
Yeah.
prince?
How dare ye?
Royal Highness like a cherry berry lemonade?
Maybe some of those sticky dumplings too?
You're so weak. Woo down.
I
is
love
your
dumplings.
But it's not my fault. I was born that way. I'm not like you, Mako. I wasn't raised by a pack of tops in the woods.
catchphrase. You don't know anything about me, do you?
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. How do I not know stuff about you?
Avatar,
You
the
know
players.
best.
What was the
Well,
actual
I'm
name, though?
asking, what's your
God, it
favorite
wasn't that
food?
long
What's
ago.
your favorite color? Is there a special lady in your life?
Not since Korra and I broke up.
What? You dated the Avatar?
He also kind of cheated on her.
Bolin and I were playing for the Fire Pirates.
No, he was broken up. He cheated on Asami.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just let me tell the story.
Carry on.
And
Bolin
then
and
what?
I grew up dirt poor. So once I became a pro bender,
Ooh,
it all.
I like this
Riches,
animation
fame,
style.
Accolades. All that
Women.
changed when
I
I met Korra.
wanted the bitches. Sorry.
women.
Wow, I heard you play on the radio.
Come on, Bolin, we're up.
Whoa, that was the first time you met? Kind of rude there, buddy.
You know what else is rude?
Oh, I love this.
I know. I love their little chibis.
Korra proved to be an amazing pro bender and a loyal friend. She helped me save Bolin when he was taken by the Equalists. After going through such a crazy experience, I felt like Korra and I had a powerful connection.
So then you smooched her real good.
A trauma bond.
He was already dating Asami, who we had bad vibes from at first, which we take back.
How could you
I
not
take that
see
back,
me?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's...
I
Now that I've also seen Lust,
Yeah.
Wait, you really got to work on your introductions.
When you got charm like mine, you don't need introductions.
oh
Hanging
my
out with
god.
Asami was
Him
awesome.
and Bolin are so funny.
Made-
Look, I really like you, and I think we were meant for each other.
Yeah, I forgot about that because of the advice that she took from the kids.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel the same way.
and their mom and stuff.
Yeah.
like
And
that.
the worst part about it is, it wasn't totally true.
You've already made it clear how you feel about me.
No, I haven't.
I love
Oh.
two women at the same time.
Confession. These are my confessions. Sorry.
Whoa, I thought you were dating Asami.
I love this.
Mako, take after your grandfather.
Guys, Grandma, everything wasn't so cut.
Grandma.
I wasn't dating Asami.
Denied.
Yes, you were.
Okay.
You were.
I was dating her.
You were dating
It's all very
Asami.
Confusing. But my feelings for Korra became clear when Tarlok captured her. So worried. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I've noticed how you treat Korra. How you acted when she was missing. You have feelings for her, don't you?
Things are crazy right now.
Stop gaslighting her. I forgot. This is why we hate it. This is why you hated
He
it
was
so much.
That's why I'm like, I will not settle for this love triangle.
It was time to man up and call it quits. Asami.
Why are they making me
I'm sorry
relive
things got
this?
so-
They knew.
But whatever.
They knew that you would be watching.
I want you to know how much I care about you.
I care about you too.
Now let's go both make out.
With her?
Yes.
Make out with Korra.
Korra and I ended up stopping Amon together, and after that, I was finally able
Amon.
to tell her how I felt. I love you, Korra.
I love you too.
Is that how that happened?
I think
Tenzin
so.
is trying to help you become the best avatar you can be.
Of course you take his side.
I'm not
But then
taking
this
her
happens
side.
pretty quickly
You know,
after.
sometimes I
So we're
wonder
like,
who's-
Oh yeah, cause like yeah, they did date. So
I guess if we're both putting our jobs first, maybe there's no room for our relationship.
Are you breaking up with me?
Yeah.
oh, are we not going to show the fact where
Yes, I am.
she flips every desk in the room? Yep, there we go. Thank you. Show the toxicity there.
Someone had been taking out supply ships heading to the Southern Water Tribe.
But then you started
Asami
randomly
was
making
talking
out with
about one of the
Asami again.
victims. So she
Yeah.
and I worked together to catch the perps.
he just seems like whoever's there
To get my mind
is
off
kind
Korra.
of his best
It
option.
was an
Yeah.
intense
And then when he feels like he needs to like fix something for them, then he like feels
Yeah.
like attached to them again.
He needs to be the
I give up.
White Knight.
Yeah,
I'm not
like
giving
the
up on you.
savior.
Yeah, the White Knight syndrome. That's a real thing. There's Reddit threads about it.
I know. Don't tell me. I had no right kissing Asami.
You officially broke up with Korra, and therefore
Yeah.
you're free to smooch whoever you wish.
If
True.
only it had been that simple.
But it wasn't.
I
You're-
just don't think it needs to be Asami again. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Mako, I missed you so much.
You just did not have to make out with Asami again. And then do nothing about it.
Korra.
And then
Hey, I missed you too.
That he like had made out with Asami, but kind of like rejected her still.
I just
And
remember
then this happened.
I just remember it being gross that he was like, I need a good distraction and making out with her. And that's when he gets
Yes.
arrested. I just remember that being like, you're calling her a distraction?
Yeah, and too, like, he doesn't like fully explain to Korra right away that
No, it wasn't that bad.
they.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So you
exactly.
were back with Asami, but then Korra came back and thought you guys were still together and you didn't tell her you weren't?
Just like your grandfather.
Me and Asami were never officially back.
What did grandfather do?
Really? You're so afraid to disappoint anyone that you end up disappointing everyone.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Well, eventually I did tell her, but by then she already knew.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth in the first place?
Yeah, because her and Asami had already like
I didn't want to hurt you all over
had a
again.
conversation.
I guess part of me wanted to forget about the breakup too.
I think we both know that this,
He's Dusty.
us,
Dusty, musty, crusty.
They should have just been friends, but it's a him thing, like that he's doing to them at that point.
Team Avatar traveled around searching for new airbenders. At first, it was awkward being around Korra and Asami.
Again, a you thing.
Ladies,
Mm-hmm.
Awkward for you.
I had to figure out who I was without a lady in my life.
I know what that's like.
I'm so happy for him.
Eventually helped Korra defeat Zahir and save the airbenders. Korra showed me the importance of putting others before myself.
Are we just gonna skip over the whole part of like Batu and
Story is amazing, and I
what was
really
homie's
learned
name? The
something.
worst one? Unalak.
Unalak, yeah, thank you.
It's gonna drive me
you're so
crazy.
sweet. I've just been thinking about something Toph said. She told me that the world doesn't need me, and it's basically pointless to try to stop Kuvira. I figured she was just being her normal, cranky self, and I'm beginning to think she had a point.
No, she doesn't. You're the Avatar.
But no matter what I do, the world seems to always be out of balance. Growing up, I couldn't wait to be the Avatar. The first time I saw Amon take someone's bending away, I was terrified.
Your firebending is gone. Forever.
Then my worst nightmare came true.
Korra, the lesson is
I
you
told
finding
you I
a
would
balance within
destroy you.
yourself.
Korra, you're forgetting about all the good that happened after you exposed Amon as the fraud he was.
He is kinda.
And non-benders finally had a voice.
As soon as I defeated Amon, a new enemy took his place. Because of Unalak, I betrayed Tenzin, opened the portals, and threw the spirit and human worlds into chaos.
Well, and then he turned into God knows what
My fault
that
to
was.
confuse them and became a dark avatar.
Yeah, a dark avatar.
Those colors are so like
I know,
Prime.
like that scenery was
Gorgeous.
one of my favorites.
For sure.
Rava. With Rava gone, Unalak and Vatu became more powerful than ever.
You turned into a giant spirit.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
And opening the spirit portals turned out to be a good thing. You brought back the airbenders and caused a positive shift in the world.
Zahir got airbending too and nearly killed me.
Zahir was trash though. Favorite villain though. Favorite villain thus far. He just like seemed like he was a man with a plan.
The Earth Queen would still be alive. There would have been no crisis in the Earth Kingdom, and Kuvira wouldn't be in power. Things are more out of balance than ever now. Nothing's changed.
Kavira just sucks. Like,
You're
but
right, though.
again, just kick her ass.
It's true. There will always be new conflicts and enemies to face.
'Cause
But
that's
the important thing
balance.
is to learn from your enemies and better yourself over time. You've changed so much since you first arrived on Air
Yeah,
Temple
you
Island.
have.
When you first came here, you were hot-headed.
She
and a
really
bit selfish.
has.
But you've matured into a thoughtful young woman who puts the needs of others before herself. The new Air Nation is a testament to that. You sacrificed everything to save them. You're an inspiration to the world.
That is
Thank you.
really nice. I am very happy that they're both having personal discoveries.
I'll always try to restore balance.
Aww.
Again, beautiful.
Beautiful. I love it when the watercolors come in. I'm like,
That's when I made it 6 years, 4 months, and 14 days. Ugh, but I can still taste it.
Does anyone else feel like throwing themselves overboard? Not me. I've spent the last few hours tuning out all these incredibly boring stories, all the while mentally composing the most exciting tale ever told. I present to you now, Bolin, as Nuktuk, hero of the South.
oh, I love how we're getting
Warriors
like
International.
all of these
In
throwbacks.
The incredible true story of Bolin.
Wait, am I playing Nuktuk or is Nuktuk playing me?
Where's Nuktuk
It's your
paying
true story,
me?
but we'll capitalize on the audience of the Nuktuk franchise.
I left my friends and family to join up with a psychotic dictator who imprisoned me, And now I'm running back home with my.
That's kind of big facts.
Yeah, you're emphasizing the wrong story beats. Let me tell it. The story of Bolin begins in an exotic port of call. In walks Nuktuk, with a twinkle in his eye, a gorgeous dame on his arm, and a song on his lips. He bursts into a rapturous melody. Where can I find my teacher?
Oh, come on! I wasn't singing, you were not levitating, and Asami is just a friend, thank you very much. If you want to tell my true story, you should start from when I met Korra. She came to the bending arena one fateful night.
This place is even more amazing than I imagined.
Name's Bolin, by the way.
Korra.
Boring. When does the singing start?
There wasn't any singing!
Oh my god.
Screen talent, kid. Leave the storytelling to the masters. The trouble begins when the Avatar is trapped in the spirit world. The world's most evil villains realize that with Korra out of the way, the time is right to try to take out Bolin. So, the worst of the worst team up. They're led by Sahir, leader of the Red Lotus and master of the skies, a flying chaotic chaos machine.
He did
Ultimate
fly
force of
around
pure
a
spirit
lot.
evil
A
in the universe,
lot.
The biggest, meanest, scariest kite that ever flew.
The kite that ever flew. Stop. I'm dead.
How would that even happen?
How do you think?
Hello.
Hey, it's Zahir.
Oh, hey Zahir.
Glad I caught you at home.
Oh, very funny. Like I can read.
Hold on. Conference in Amon. Animated zombie body of the blood-bending leader of the Equalists.
Hey guys, I'm totally in for taking out Bolin, but can we please not include...
Not include who, Amon?
Yeah.
Evil Unalak.
Unalak.
But incredibly boring.
My least favorite.
Sorcerer from the north who's listening in on the other line.
I've spent my life Bolin, and I know just where to find him.
Oh, this is actually so funny.
Bolin had a reputation as the world's greatest ladies' man. After leaving the beautiful but emotionally unstable Water Tribe princess at the altar, he met a fetching airbender, the heir to a vast Earth kingdom fortune.
So smart and caring. So pretty to smell. And she'll probably never talk to me again because I'm so stupid.
Pull it together, you leaky lug. But the darkest moment is always right before the dawn. For at his lowest point, Bolin sought advice from the man who started it all, the wisest of the wise, me, for some of my signature sage advice. Bolin, there's only one thing for you to do if you want to save the Avatar and defeat the fearsome foursome. I'm not really sure if I like fearsome. I mean, evil squared might be better. You have to assemble the fightingest airbender army of all time. But it turns out the airbender recruits are a sorry lot, so Bolin brings them to a secret mountaintop training facility, ancient art of dodging fruit and balancing on sticks. Meanwhile, back with Zombie Amon.
Okay, guys, I think we finally ditched him.
Haha, very funny. I'm still on the line. So, about that destroy Nuktuk. In there. Guys!
Unalak has left the group
Opal
chat.
realizes how much she loves Bolin and forgives him for whatever stuff he was talking about earlier, which will probably not be in the final cut of the mover anyway.
She does?
Bolin gathers his airbender army to fight alongside Rotan and Juji against the Terror Square. Maybe that's the name of the bad guys, Terror Square. What about Legion of Darkness? Well, we'll put a focus group on it. Teaches the airbenders to create a giant
Focus
tornado.
group.
Then he flies around in the sky, pushes Zahir into it, turning him into wind. The beams accidentally fly into the magic spirit doorway. They bounce off Vatu, setting him free, and hit Bolin, turning him into a giant. The evil Unalak, who has always been an annoyingly clingy person, is so close to Vatu that they combine into one horrifying monster, zapping each other with their laser beams as they stomp around Republic City. It looks like the evil Unavatu might win. Bolin turns Unavatu into magic dust, and that's where the stars come from.
Raise him into
He
the
turns into a dragon,
sky.
goes into the spirit world, and he saves the Avatar. The end.
I mean, it's actually good.
Yeah.
Wait!
I'd watch
You
it.
like that? It didn't make any sense! What about Zombie Amon? What happened to him, huh? And stars? Our magic fairy dust? Are you guys crazy? Are you crazy?
It's just a mover. Don't overthink it.
Never let the truth get in the way of a good story, kid.
Well done. That was a good recap episode.
That was a good recap
I mean, it's never gonna be
episode.
what? Oh, what's the name though? The players.
Oh,
Ember Island Players. I knew it was
oh,
an island.
okay,
It was
I see,
driving
I
me
see.
crazy. I was like, that Ember Island Players is a great recap episode, but that was not bad.
No,
I
this
laughed
one
a
was
lot.
not
It
bad.
was
Yeah,
very
this one was
funny.
funny. The phone call,
The
like
phone-
once he starts telling his little story and like rendition of everything, the phone call, it's so funny.
So good. I was dying. I love
Yeah.
it. And also, I hate Unalaq so much, so I love that they made him the annoying,
Like the
clingy character.
annoying clingy character, they're like, he's terrible.
He's absolutely the worst. That was great, though. I love how they kind of like brought light to the whole like love triangle situation. Like, no, that was freaking annoying. And Mako was freaking annoying.
Well-
and Mako was the problem there.
Like they just
Almost like took some accountability there.
yeah, like went over the
Yeah.
love triangle a little bit,
Yeah,
and
they're
then
like-
but yeah, and just kind of had him like recap that for himself because it was a really like big distracting thing at the beginning.
It was. It took a lot away from the actual storyline and like the good stuff. So I'm happy they kind of acknowledged that. So
Yeah.
I like it. I like
Right.
when the fourth wall kind of comes down.
Yeah. Also too, like just like a good lesson for people to maybe just like consider like how that could affect people over time.
Especially a person named Maple. 2 seasons you did that to her. 2 seasons.
I don't want it.
I don't know. There's like one of the episodes, and obviously it's like not on YouTube because no one needs to hear us rant for 30 minutes about a love triangle. But there is one Patreon episode, and let me tell you, you went in.
I always
It was
go
great. You do, but that like it was great. But yeah, so that I'm excited. I'm excited for the rest of the season, see how it plays out, and I'm kind of sad that we're halfway through the last episode already.
I know, or the last season, yeah.
Last episode. My God.
So
that's kind of it makes me sad. Makes me a little sad.
A little sad.
Go sad. Oh. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching with us, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.